Hello everyone, this is Nymphaea Rose here with another oracle reading, a timeless oracle reading. So this is for whenever you happen to come across this video. It is a general message, so if the message does not resonate for you, feel free to watch one of my other videos. And let's just get into this. Now, the question that comes to mind for this reading is, what is coming towards you? What is coming towards you, apparently, is an initiation. We have the sarcophagus here, number 31, with initiation. And honestly, I do feel called to read out of the book for this one, so I will. So, we have the sarcophagus is the king's chamber of the Great Pyramid at Giza Plateau. Okay. Let me start over because I don't know, that sounded weird. The sarcophagus in the king's chamber of the Great Pyramid at Giza Plateau was only ever used for spiritual initiations and never as a tomb. After about 12 years training and following initiations in the queen's chamber, the high priests and priestesses would spend 3 days laying in here as a final initiation as they traveled down in their soul to the mystical halls of Amenti below the Great Pyramid. Those that passed would have amazing powers of healing and prophecy. We'll read the channeled message from Alset. This is a place of alchemy, and know as you lay here that white light beings enter your body and transform what is heavy and dense into pure white light. Transformation and change occurs as you experience first bliss, then later a time of separation and reformation of the physical body occurs. Some 21 days later, the alchemy is complete, but you will always be different now on all levels. You too are going through a testing time, but know the challenges are worthwhile and the rewards for your patience will be great. That is a powerful card to start with for this reading. And honestly, I don't know. I just was randomly called to do this, so here we are. This is what is coming towards you, a powerful spiritual initiation. And I'm going to pull this deck out. I'm sorry, this is very impromptu, so you might hear some stuff moving around in the background. It's just me moving some boxes, trying to get my cards out. So I'm going to, let's get some insight into this initiation, please. We have Fighter. Okay. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. I'm going to pull out all of the oracle cards and then I'm going to interpret. So we have Direction Guardian, choose your path. I get called to pull another one, so I will. Sage, be devoted and committed. Ooh, this is some, I'm telling y'all, this is some energy here. This is deep. And I've been feeling this certain type of depth all day today. So it doesn't really surprise me. Let's get some more, okay? Signs and reminders. We have yes. Now let's see if we can get some insight on this yes. What is this yes card about? What are we saying yes to? Holy love. Say yes to holy love. Let's pull out some more. I'm gonna get some more insight before I interpret. Let's get one of these astrology cards. Sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. And that coming underneath the initiation is when I don't even wanna let me do what I said and pull out all the cards and then interpret, because this is already just like mind-blowing. Let's pull from this deck. Like I said, I'm just going with the flow here. We have protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. The initiation, oh my goodness. If this, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Like this, I can't make this stuff up, yo. This is very much confirmed. Like, that's a lot of confirmation there. A lot of confirmation. We have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. I'm getting close to call. I can't speak properly. This energy is so wild to me. Let's pull some from this deck as well. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Dream Thief, refusal of the call. One more. Deep Diver, diving into a task. So let's break it down here, guys. So whoever's watching this video, I'm gonna start by saying this. Whatever trials and tribulations you are going through, truly and deeply, are all part of your initiation process. Initiating into the higher realms is not an easy process, and you must be able to withstand these earthly realms before you can dive deeper into the spiritual realms. And I feel like that is why, like they were stating here about how these priests and priestesses would go through their type of initiation. I feel like a lot of it was physical as well. Being in a sarcophagus for 3 days. Think about that. Sensory deprivation for 3 days. That is very challenging to the body. So if you have to be able to handle the challenges in the physical realm to be able to be initiated into the higher realms. So if you can't handle the 3D, how can you handle the 4D, the 5D? You can't. So for those of you, and I feel like whoever is drawn to this video, you have been experiencing trials and tribulations probably most of your life. And in different ways. We all experience them in different ways, but they are all part of this initiation. You guys are truly being initiated into the higher realms. And I want to say the higher realms of understanding. And that's why, with the sextile card here as well, talking about the combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. And that makes me truly think about that initiating energy. So although things may be tense at times, when you look back at your life, it kind of flows in a certain direction. And that is your initiation. Like that is you being initiated into where, like I said, those higher realms. Through this initiation, I feel like it is igniting certain aspects of your soul. And yes, your passions, but I get the soul energy, that fire soul energy. And just remember, and I'm gonna say this too, because this is like a reminder to me. You have a choice whether you would like to be, like whether you want to go down that path. Because when you're initiating into the higher realms, that saying, like, too much is given, much is expected. So as you are being initiated into higher realms, that's not an easy feat. That's not something that is just, oh, well, I'm initiated and that's it. No, you have to now experience these things. Because when you start seeing and hearing and experiencing things from these other realms, it's a different experience. You understand? To the point where people that only experience the 3D could possibly think you're crazy. They can possibly shun you. There's a lot that comes along with being initiated into these higher realms in this day and age. At least from my understanding and from my experience, I should say, in living within an American culture. And especially living within an American culture that is heavily Christian. So much of their perspective is coming from that Christian perspective, which does not necessarily encompass everything when it comes to spirituality and spiritual experiences. So I feel like as you're being initiated, you may start having certain experiences. I think a lot of you will have certain understandings of yourself and this existence as well. So let's keep going. I feel like at this time you are being asked truly to be in that energy to, I'm getting a very much with this, what I'm seeing, this is a solo journey in a way. And you're being asked to answer the call. You would know when that call comes. And it may have something to do with this video, it may not. But this may be confirming for you what you already know. But you're truly being asked to choose the path and stay along it. Because when I see this refusal of a call to, and with the choose your path, it's like, yes, you have an option, but I feel like you've been called to do this. Like, you've been called to be initiated into what you're being initiated into. I can't tell you exactly what that is for you individually, but I feel truly, or it will be revealed to you in due time. So, from what I'm seeing here, and then with the signs of remind, you will get confirmation on what that is and what that initiation, what you're being initiated into. Ultimately, you will receive signs around you, and they may be subtle at first and then become very like very, very adamant, like very strong. I want to say the signs will get stronger if they have not already. And I feel like a lot of you that are watching this video is just confirmation for what you've already been experiencing. And I'm here to tell you, yes, you are being initiated. Okay, and they're telling you, like, that's what, yes, you are being initiated. It's confirming, yes, you already thought it. You possibly already, I want to say, dreamt it. Like, I feel like you've been experiencing some things, and this is confirmation that it is real, it is true, and it is happening to you. And it's allowing you to tap into a new level of existence and a new understanding of God, I feel, and how that relates to you and your spirit, and how you can bring true love forward into this world. Now, with that, let's break it down here. You are still being asked to call back your power, to cut cords to things that do not serve you. Like, that's a clear, like, and with this doing something to change your energy, I feel like there's been certain things you've been doing, certain people, places, and things you've been partaking in that are not beneficial for you anymore. I feel like at some point they were, because they were part of your initiation, but you've learned the lessons you need to learn. So it's time to release those people, places, and things and move forward and allow yourself to cross the threshold truly into the initiate, so you can become the initiate, whatever. But cross the threshold and leave behind what needs to be left behind. And I'm going to say it that simply. And you're also being asked to, change up your energy. And like I said, I feel like a lot of that is cutting cords. So change up your energy, embrace these experiences that you're having, these newer experiences, maybe stuff you've been experiencing already. And I feel like there's still going to be some new things you're going to be experiencing. That's what I'm getting there. So embrace that energy, and I want to say do something fun. Like, do some things that you genuinely enjoy as well. I feel like, as I start, it starts out with this sense of going through a lot of trials and tribulations to some degree. So make sure that you're balancing that out with activities that you genuinely enjoy. That we have the rest and renewal, and that, renew your energy. Allow your energy to be, renewed when it is needed. You have to keep your cup full. They say you can't give from an empty cup. You can't. I mean, you can, but you will really be depleting yourself. And that's not what we came here for. I don't care what nobody says. We did not come here to just deplete ourselves. No. Fill your cup up. Okay? Be in that state of abundance. When I see this Garden of Venus, I think of beauty, beautiful abundance. So allow yourself to be in that state as well. And I feel like through this initiation, things will simmer down a little bit in a way to allow you to renew your energy before you really step up to this calling. Like I said, it's a choice. It's always a choice. You always have choices. And don't allow other people, anything to take you off of the path that you know is for you. Do not allow people to distract you from your soul's calling and from like truly what you know you're here to be initiated into. Truly, like, don't allow anybody, anything, any place to distract you from your purpose. And I say that in the sense of like, even if you just feel it's as simple as, I'm just here to love people, and you genuinely feel my purpose is to love people. So I've had to go through what is not love. Like I've had to go through these deep experiences of experiencing hate and the energy that is not love, basically. So yeah, what I was saying was, don't allow anyone to try to keep you in a state that is not love if you know that you came here to share love and to be love. Don't allow any person, place, or thing to take you out of that energy. Answer the call and be love. And learn how to be that in all that you do. And learn how to bring that energy into all that you create into this world. That's what I mean by that. And I feel like with this devotion, you really getting the confirmation that you're being initiated. It's time to dive in. It's time to head first, diving in and embracing this part of the journey. So with that being said, I'm going to pull out some tarot cards so we can get just a little more insight. We have experiencing, healing, flowering. This makes me think of this Garden of Venus card. Empress. Slowing down. The Minds. Comparison. One more or two? And nothing. We'll just do one. I like how that ended up. Now, what I'm getting from these cards is this. I want to remind you that these trials and tribulations are not take them personally. They are experiences that you, in a way, agreed to experience on a soul level. You agreed to experience them so that you can learn what you need to learn in this life. And you're being asked to allow yourself to be healed from those experiences, because a lot of the experiences that a lot of these trials and tribulations may take a lot out of you. They may cause a lot of pain and anguish within you. I'm seeing that here as well. But you're being asked to take the time to heal. I feel like this is a process. This is a process. It's not going to happen overnight. So allow yourself to heal from those experiences. Truly realize that these trials and tribulations are not personal. They were only here to teach you about yourself, to teach you what not to do, in a sense, I feel, and to teach you about your own resolve and your own strength, your own power that you have, and for you to see your inner abundance. And if I'm not mistaken, she is on top of a lotus, which Nymphaea is I believe it's the blue Egyptian lotus. That's what I named myself after because it truly resonates with me. And I'm going to explain why I'm pointing out this lotus here and in the midst of this initiation and the trials and tribulations, because the lotus The symbolism of the lotus is this: the lotus grows in the murkiest of waters, the dirty water. That's where the lotus grows, and they grow from within the water. So they're coming up as buds. They come up through the water, and then they flower when they reach the top. And when they flower, when they bloom, they are beautiful. They're not affected by that murky water. And I relate that to us as humans and the choices we make, in a sense of, you can go through the murkiest, dirtiest situations in life, right? You can experience so much, like I said, of that hate and that non-love energy is what I'm going to call it. And you can come out and still bloom and still be beautiful, loving, still have this beautiful, loving glow where everyone that comes around, like, they're just like, oh my God, like, you, like, they just, like, you know how they say, like, I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through. That's the lotus. Like, it's like you would never know what that person has gone through unless they told you, because they come off with this loving energy. They come off with this beauty, and it seems as though they've been untouched by the murky life. They've been untouched by the murkiness of life. And not knowing that that's what they've grown through that murkiness. They have grown through it. And I feel like as you heal from those experiences and such, you are that lotus, and you are going to show your beauty and that, I want to say, tenacity for some reason, to the world. And people are going to admire it and want to learn from you about it, like want to learn from you. And maybe you'll help to heal others, but that's a path you choose. Now with that, you are asked to slow down. Like I said, you need to rest. And I feel like you need to slow your mind down as well, because I feel like I think because of these trials and tribulations you've been going through, your mind, don't let the mind get the best of you. The mind can be a tool. I mean, the mind is a tool that you're supposed to use. Don't let your mind use you. Do not let your mind just run rampant and you're just entertaining all types of crazy thoughts. Learn how to get that under control. And I feel like a lot of that slowing down may have to do with learning how to, like, slow down the mind. That's why meditation is important, and finding out what meditation works for you. There's moving meditation, there's walking meditation, and then of course there's the meditation everybody seems to know about, which is, sitting and, meditating that way. But my understanding of meditation as a yoga teacher is that meditation is about being in a state of non-thinking, just existing. And through that allows you to go into different states, if that makes, like, different states of consciousness. Okay, so moving on through this reading, we have this comparison card, and I want to say this: your path, your initiation is not going to be like that of others. No two people have the same story. And that's the beauty of this existence. I feel we all, even if you have a twin sister, you guys have different stories. You have different perspectives. You still live different lives. You see things from different points of view. Do you not? And that's the beauty of it. We all are different. Like, these are both trees, but this is a bamboo and this is some other type of tree. But they have different types of beauty. They have different strengths. They have different weaknesses. They have different purposes and uses. So that's how I feel people are. Our gifts are different. So our initiations are going to be different. Our experiences are going to be different. What we bring to the table is going to be different. The paths we choose are going to be different even. So you cannot compare your life, your path, your experiences, your initiation, anything that you are going through, your trials and tribulations, you cannot compare them to others, because they are all specifically designed for you. And it's designed for you to tap into your full potential. This ending this reading with this card to me is this whole initiation is set up in a way for you to tap into your unlimited potential. For you to tap into your God energy, period. So, with that being said, we're going to get some advice. I'm going to start with these animal cards. I'm going to pull out all the stops. All the stops. Because I just feel like it. This might be a little longer video, but hey, let's get with it. So we're going to start with this. The tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. Ground yourself in the reality, in the experience, in the initiation itself. I feel like don't try to escape from what is happening. Experience it. And don't let the mind get the best of you, because what fragments us is the mind, to be honest with you. The body and the soul don't fragment. It's the mind that causes the fragmenting. We have Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you are capable of doing so. As I said, people are going to look up to you and see your journey. They're going to see that lotus essence and they are going to want to learn from you. Then we have the chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. I'm not even going to say anymore because I feel like I just was saying this. Experience this initiation. Like, it's here for you. Answer the call, guys. Weasel. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Even more confirmation. My words are escaping me today. It's been a long day. But this is beautiful. We're going to end it off with some advice. Oh, no. I'm not going to end it yet. I'm going to get some advice from the fairies. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. And I feel like that may be a tool that you are able to use as well. Stargazing, like something you can just do. I'm not going to say every day, but periodically. That can be a form of meditation as well. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. This healing energy popping up again. Confirmation. It's time to be healed. So I feel like a lot of the trials and tribulations you are facing now as well are to bring up, like they're going to trigger, they are triggers that bring up certain hidden emotions or thought patterns that you've had since childhood for you to heal them. Then we have flourish. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. That's a confirmation of the whole explanation of the lotus, everything. So just know you are the lotus, like I said. And you are here to shine your light, to lead others. And I want to pull one last card for you guys. And this is what energy? These are my animal totem cards. Or animal spirits, I don't want to say totems. But the animal spirits. And what energy are they asking you to be in? And this is what falls out. Interesting. Jaguar. Symbolism of the jaguar is wholeness, divinity, rebirth. Native American tribes of North, South, and Central America consider the jaguar, especially its Black Panther form, to wield powerful magic. Shamans would invoke jaguar power to heal diseases or exact revenge on an enemy. The cross in a circle design of this painting, let me show you. You see it? Of this painting is an ancient motif that has represented divinity or eternity in many civilizations. The depiction of jaguars among the Mayan and Olmec civilizations of highland Mexico often incorporated a cross framed by a cartouche. This iconographic device was a symbol of sky, heaven, and divinity. The painting also shows a white human face appearing below the black jaguar, which should suggest a polarity, a tension of opposites within the framed whole. Olmec art forms often showed two jaguars together, suggesting a similar polarity or dual nature. At times, the jaguar was shown engaged in intercourse with a human, a reference to the mythical origins of these jaguar people. So you are being asked to tap into this type of energy. For one, the word healing stands out to me a lot. Tap into that healing aspect of the jaguar here. I don't know about, I'm not going to promote revenge, but I'll just say cut them off. But what really speaks out to me as well is that the divinity, the symbol of the sky, heaven, and divinity. So that's ultimately what I would think of as symbolizing a connection to God. You're being, like I say, you're being initiated into the higher realms, and this is even more confirmation to tap into that energy. Allow yourself to be in a divine energy. Allow yourself to experience this renewal and rebirth so that you can really become whole body, mind, and spirit. Like, allow yourself to really, what is the word? Integrate these things within your life and to integrate your spirit into your existence as a human. And I think this initiation is very important for whoever's watching it, because society often, the society I live in at least, tends to try to separate that, like the body, mind, and soul, spirit. It tries to separate the body and mind from the spirit. And here you're being asked to integrate these energies. And that's why I think the mind has been ruling a lot of your existence so far. So you're being asked to kind of put that part in check and to to integrate your spiritual existence more into the physical existence. Okay, that was a lot. And with that, I want to say thank you for watching this video. If you're still here, thank you for watching this video. And if it has helped you in any way, please just like this video, subscribe to my channel, and you can share it if you feel it will help others as well. And I truly wish you much luck on this initiation. I don't want to say luck even. I just send you love and love light, as they are not separate. So much love light to you, whoever this resonates with.